a story stretching across nearly 40 centuries from the burning soil of ancient Babylon to modern laboratories where AI races through billions of calculations per second, all revolving around a small clay tablet that looks harmless at first glance. When history outruns itself. There are moments in history that make people hold their breath. Not because of war, not because of natural disasters, but because of knowledge. Fragments of shattered knowledge from the past sometimes surface like echoes from a buried civilization and force us to ask, are we truly progressing? Or just trying to reclaim what we once lost? One of the strangest echoes bears the name Plimpton 322. A small clay tablet that has lain still for more than 700 years. It doesn't tell myths. It doesn't speak of kings. It doesn't carve rituals or curses. It contains only 4 columns of numbers. And those 4 columns were enough to stun mathematicians, archaeologists, historians, and more recently, artificial intelligence. Because when AI was unleashed on this tablet, it didn't find an ancient math exercise, as many had assumed. It found an intellectual system 500 years ahead of its time. A form of knowledge so sophisticated, it shakes the very idea of linear progress in history that our textbooks take for granted. 2. The strange journey of a clay fragment. 1. The excavator, the real-life Indiana Jones. In the early 20th century, in the scorched lands near Larsa, in modern-day Iraq, a thrill-seeking archaeologist, Edgar Banks, believed to be one of the inspirations for Indiana Jones, picked up from the ground a small rectangular piece of clay. He had no idea he was holding one of the strangest objects ever to reach humanity. The tablet is only slightly larger than a human palm. The script is cuneiform, wedge-shaped marks from the dawn of human writing. But the surprise was, it was not literature, not mythology, not a tax record. It was numbers. Only numbers. Columns of numbers, neatly and tightly arranged, looking nothing like any Babylonian administrative text. What was it? No one knew. C3. A century of misinterpretation, just a math exercise for children. For nearly 100 years, many scholars tried to normalize the tablet. Probably just a math exercise, maybe a record of goods, some kind of commercial calculation. But there was a problem. The numbers were too precise, too pure to be homework for children, like spotting an advanced trigonometric formula inside a first grader's notebook. It didn't fit. And some mathematicians began to notice a bizarre detail. The numbers on the tablet form perfect right-angled triangles, Pythagorean triples. Yet Plimpton 322 dates to around 1800 BC. Pythagoras was born around 570 BC, which means this tablet knew the Pythagorean theorem over 1,000 years before Pythagoras. That forced the scientific community to reconsider, but they still lacked the tools to fully understand it. Until AI appeared. 4. AI enters the game, and the truth erupts. A research team scanned Plimpton 322 with ultra-high-resolution technology and fed all the data into AI systems specialized in pattern recognition and mathematical structure. They didn't hint, didn't guide, didn't preload any hypothesis. AI was given a single cold-blooded task. Find the hidden structure in these numbers. No bias, no history, no emotion. And what it found shook the scientific world. It was not a random list of right triangles. It was a complete trigonometric table, but built on a system totally different from the Greek one. No sine cosine, no circles, no pi, no approximations. This is the only known trigonometric table in human history that is 100% exact. Greek-style trigonometry is based on angles and circles, which always involve rounding errors. Babylonian trigonometry is based on exact integer ratios, exploiting the perfection of the base 60 number system. I describe the table as a pure mathematical structure, error-free, stable, and forming a complete system. This is not children's practice. This is a high-level mathematical blueprint. V. The enormous significance of this discovery. Babylonian mathematics was 1,500 years ahead. If AI is right, and at present, no serious counter-argument has held up, then ancient Babylon didn't just know some math. They knew super math, the kind of math required to build ziggurat towers with precisely engineered inclines, design large structures without accumulated error, perform advanced astronomical calculations, create constructions durable for millennia. That raises a troubling question. Are we underestimating the intellectual level of ancient people? 2. Why did this knowledge vanish? Babylonian mathematics was so sophisticated, it surpassed Greek trigonometry. Yet it disappeared completely. Why? 3 main hypotheses have been proposed. Hypothesis A. The collapse of an intellectual elite. At that time, knowledge was confined to a small class: priests, mathematicians, royal engineers. If they died, their knowledge died with them. War and burning could erase an entire system of thought in just one generation. Hypothesis B. It was inherited from an older civilization. This is the boldest hypothesis. Babylon did not invent this trigonometric system. They merely copied it from an older, more intelligent civilization that had already vanished. Much like how medieval Europeans copied Greek texts they didn't fully understand. Could there have been a global proto-civilization before 4000 BC? Scattered clues suggest this might be true. Hypothesis C. Knowledge deliberately hidden. Some researchers ask if this table unlocks a type of mathematics that could lead to dangerous technology. Did the ancient elite choose to hide it? Perhaps they did not want commoners or enemies to possess the power to build massive structures, create advanced weapons, or predict the cosmos with near absolute accuracy. Knowledge can also be hidden in plain sight. A clay tablet that looks like a lesson sheet, perfect camouflage to slip under history's radar. 6. If we used Plimpton 322's math today, what could Babylon have done back then? Modern mathematicians tried applying Babylonian trigonometric logic to engineering models. The results: 1. Terrifyingly precise megastructures. If you wanted to build a tall tower, enormous and exact to each degree of inclination, with zero accumulated rounding error, Babylonian trigonometry would outperform Greek methods. 2. Extremely accurate astronomy. Babylon has long been famous for its sophisticated astronomy predicting eclipses, seasons, planetary cycles. Plimpton 322 may be evidence that their astronomical abilities were even more advanced than we thought. 3. Mapping Earth with unprecedented accuracy. Accurate trigonometric triangles open the door to calculating distances, relating positions, constructing large-scale maps. This helps explain why they divided the circle into 360 degrees, divided the hour into 60 minutes, divided the minute into 60 seconds. They did not choose arbitrarily, they chose it because base 60 is mathematically superb. 7. The big question: who created this mathematical system? 1. The Babylonians themselves. It's possible, but that would elevate Babylon to a level of mathematical genius far above Egypt, Greece, or Rome. 2. A prehistoric civilization. Many traces around the world suggest that the Egyptian pyramids, Chinese pyramids, Göbekli Tepe, the submerged city of Yonaguni, giant stoneworks across South America might all be echoes of a golden age wiped out by a global cataclysm. 3. Extraterrestrial knowledge. Sounds like science fiction, but in Sumerian Babylonian texts, the Anunnaki are described as descending from the heavens, bringing laws, mathematics, agriculture, teaching humans how to build civilization. It may be exaggerated, but it could also be a blurred memory of some contact event in the deep past. 4. Knowledge intentionally buried. If a system of knowledge holds the power to predict, create, destroy, those who possess it might choose not to share. And when their bloodline disappeared, so did the knowledge. Vait, the true meaning of AI decoding, Plimpton 322. The most frightening part is not how intelligent the ancients were. It's this: humanity may have already reached mathematical heights, then collapsed, then forgot. That opens an unsettling series of questions. Are we repeating the cycle? Could what we know today be forgotten a few centuries from now? Is AI merely digging up fragments from a humanity that was once greater than we are? Plimpton 322 is like a signal from the past. We once knew more than this. And you, what will you do with what you've just uncovered? Yikes. The truth never really sleeps. The tablet is still there.
Look at this.
A frozen truth in baked clay. A question that refuses to die. Thanks to AI, we now know it is not an ordinary text, not children's homework, not a ledger, not a medieval forgery. It is an intellectual masterpiece so precise that modern humanity cannot help but bow to it. And it forces us to ask ourselves, maybe history is not a straight line going upward, but a circle where light and darkness take turns governing human knowledge.
This is Plimpton 322.
Plimpton 322 might be the remnant of a Babylonian genius, a transcript from a lost civilization, a gift from ancient gods, or the coded trace of a forgotten intelligence. But whatever it is, it reminds us of one thing. Knowledge is never truly lost. It merely hides waiting for someone capable of awakening it. And this time, the awakener is not an archaeologist, not a historian, not even a mathematician. It is artificial intelligence, a new kind of mind that is helping humanity look back at the past with completely different eyes.